I'm Callie with Adventure Rig, doing some touring on Monarch Pass, coincidentally in the Monarch Jacket made by Orage. This is a great backcountry jacket for a few different reasons, but let me show you why it's so cool. Bear with me for just a second. Now, as you can see, I've transformed just a little bit. This is actually a 3-in-1 jacket. For backcountry skiing, I almost always wear a shell up while I'm skinning, and then when I get to the top, I throw on a down insulator underneath my shell to stay warm on the way down. Orage has done this for me with this jacket, and as you can see, these jackets go together perfectly. It's a pretty seamless process to get them together, and while you do have a few extra zippers, I love it because now I feel like I'm just wearing one jacket. It's warm, comfortable, and I'm ready to ski. Whether I'm wearing just the shell, just the down insulator, or them together, there are a lot of great qualities and features about each one individually, so I'll try to go over some of my favorite features. First of all, the shell is made with Orage's Prime 30 fabric, so it's windproof, waterproof, and breathable. Not to mention, it's a 4-way stretch material, so it's actually really comfortable. It moves with you, not against you. What I feel like is the norm with shells is that they're a stiff, durable material, also waterproof, windproof, gonna hold up to a lot, but a lot of them aren't movable and they don't move with you and stretch with you, so that's a really nice thing that Orage is doing with this jacket. You can hardly feel like you're just wearing a shell when you're wearing it all by itself. You do have on the shell waterproof zippers for both the pit zips and the pockets. As you can see, I have also 2 hand pockets here. One thing I will mention, if you're doing a lot of backcountry skiing in this jacket, you're most likely going to be wearing a backpack, and I cannot access the pockets with those backpack straps on. For me, it's not a huge deal, not a deal breaker, but it is something to mention. The down insulator is a 550 fill power duck down, so it's going to be really warm, but it doesn't have the bulk that 550 fill power down you would think would have. So it fits really well underneath this shell, and it doesn't feel like you're wearing a big bulky down layer, but it is keeping you very warm in those cold temperatures. The one thing I was a little bit skeptical of with this jacket were these zippers. So zipping into this down insulator, you can see these zippers are just a little bit smaller, not quite as heavy duty as this YKK zipper in the center of the insulator, but they actually are very smooth. They work really well, and I haven't had any problems with them. So Orage has proven me wrong with that one. As far as sizing goes, I'm normally a size large in Orage. However, I tried the size large with this jacket and it just didn't feel right. I felt a little bit tight, a little short in the sleeves, and so I went up to the extra large. I'm glad I did that. I feel like it's a better fit. The shell is maybe a little bit baggier than what I'm used to, but it still keeps me dry. So I've been happy with sizing up in this particular jacket. Something that I love about this jacket is the versatility of it. First of all, like I said, it's perfect for backcountry skiing. You can wear the shell on your way up. When you get to the top, throw on the insulator and you're good to go. But when you get down off the mountain and you want to head out for some après, appetizers, drinks, anything like that, just take this down insulator and use it as a piece on its own. It's a really stylish piece. They've done this floral design with it, and it's definitely going to be a standout lifestyle jacket as well as keeping you warm with that 550 fill power down. If you're wearing the shell and the insulator together, you have a nice pocket on the inside here, a little media pocket that zippers shut. If you're wearing the shell on its own like I was coming up, I do have a nice big goggle pocket. I actually have mittens in there right now staying warm, as well as another interior pocket for a media pocket. So they do have you covered. When you throw on the insulator, you will still have that interior pocket. There's not a powder skirt, which is not a huge deal for me because I find that I don't really wear them that often, but it is just something to take note of. I also really like on this jacket, when you zip the collar up, it's not a super high collar and it's not tight, so it's really comfortable to wear all the way zipped up, whether you're skinning or skiing down. It's a comfortable collar, along with the giant hood that fits really well over a helmet. You can not only wear it over your helmet, but actually move your head and see what you're doing when you're skiing. So that's a plus as well. Again, this is the Monarch Jacket made by Orage. If you're looking for the perfect backcountry setup, be sure to check it out. It's great for the backcountry, but it's also great for the resort skiing and even for après ski. It's an awesome 3-in-1 jacket that's going to keep you warm, dry, and protected out there no matter what you're doing. I've paired my Monarch Jacket with the Martha pants, also made by Orage. Be sure to check out that review if you're interested. Also, if you would like to see what we're doing, check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Adventure Rig. Thanks again for watching. I'm Callie with Adventure Rig.